Hello, welcome to the East Longmeadow Public Library Summer Art Class. I'm Jenny Voight, and I'm going to guide you through an art project that's a paper mosaic, a whale tail paper mosaic. Thank you for picking up your art kit from the library. You should have some black paper in your kit, a whale tail stencil. You'll find strips of colored paper. You'll have the warm colors, and you'll also have the cool colors, the ocean colors. And you'll need to have scissors to complete your project, as well as glue, either glue stick or glue bottle. And you just need a little piece of tape. So I hope you enjoy the project, and we'll get started. Okay, so to begin your project, you will need to take your whale tail and tape it down on your black paper. So I'm just going to get a little piece of tape just to secure it. At the end of the project, you're going to remove the whale tail. And when you tape it, you want the tail, it's just a little bit above the center of your paper, or the flipper of the tail. Something like this. And then when you create your mosaic, we're going to put all of your cool color paper strips on the lower half and all of your warm color paper strips on the upper half to create like a sunset ocean look. And it is your choice and decision on how you're going to cut your papers. I used a variety of shapes. I just began cutting and placing them on the paper around the tail. When I got to the actual tail itself, I even put a strip of paper like under it a little bit, and I drew in the curve with the pencil, and then I was able to cut that strip to fit just right in there. So I've got a little red here, so that's my sunset area. Something like this. If it's a little too big for you, you can trim it. Something like that. So to create your mosaic, you're going to spend time cutting and placing all of your pieces all around your whale tail. I'm going to stop the video and do a little bit of cutting myself, and then I'll start it up again. So I decided to work on my sunset colors first. This is what I have so far, and nothing is glued down yet. So all my pieces I'm just placing on the paper, because you may change your mind, you may reposition, you may trim. So far I've got some yellows, a little bit of pinks. I moved my red up a little higher near my whale tail, and now I'm going to add some little purples. And to show you again how to fit it around the whale tail, I'm sliding it under. I'm going to take a pencil and just draw the curve of the tail on my purple, and that way I can trim it to make it fit right in this little slot. And when you create a mosaic, you do want to have none of your pieces touching, so you have a little bit of black showing through in between your pieces. So now I'm just going to trim out my purple in a little curvy way. I'll let that sit there, and I've got a little dark purple I'm going to add. So I might just add a little curve to it. Some straight lines, some curvy lines. And eventually I'm going to add my blues into there. I'm going to want a little purple on this side. So to make it fit into this piece, I'm going to just slide it under. I can use my pencil to draw that line. So this project is like creating your own puzzle. And you're creating the pieces and you're making them fit in your mosaic. Can add a little. So I have some scrap pieces which I will definitely use in another spot, maybe up here, maybe right in there. It fits pretty nicely. That's a straight line there. So I'm at my edge. Just curve that off. So you continue to add your pieces and enjoy. Okay, my mosaic is coming along. I'm continuing to add more pieces, and just the same as you draw pencil lines around the whale tail to get your measurements or your cuts and your right sizes, you can also do that with your outer pieces. So if you want something to fit in, you can just lift up a piece and tuck it under and draw your pencil line and then make your cut so it'll fit into that slot. Something like this. So your pieces might be sliding around a little bit and you'll just readjust them. If your cuts aren't quite the way you want them, you'll just kind of continue to make it work. And then you'll probably be gathering lots of little pieces as you're cutting out different shapes. Just save them because you may tuck them into some of the smaller areas. So I'm going to complete my sunset area, and good luck with yours. So how is your mosaic design going? I'm pretty sure I've completed my sunset colors. I'm going to take a peek under my whale tail, just pull it up to make sure my cut does actually form the shape of the tail, because we are going to remove this once we're done with our mosaic papers on the sides. I'm going to actually take a break. This is a type of project. It does take some time, and I'm going to get back to it at a later time. Of course, you all can work at your own pace, and it is like doing a puzzle. I mentioned that earlier, fitting in all those pieces. So I hope you continue to enjoy yours, and when I get back to you, I'm going to be working on my ocean colors. I am back to working on my mosaic, and I've been filling in my ocean area with the blues and the teals, and I wanted to mention that you can also pull your purples from your warm colors to use also in the ocean area. So I'm going to keep going. I hope your mosaic is going well, cutting your pieces and making different shapes to fit in, and I hope you're enjoying the project. So I have finished my mosaic whale tail. My next step is to glue all your pieces down. So I've decided I'm going to use the Elmer's glue, and when you start gluing, I'm going to start with the pieces that surround the tail and then work my way out, because I want to make sure I keep that shape the best that I can. So I think I'm going to start top of the tail. I'm using the Elmer's glue because you can actually move the pieces a little bit once you set them down, even while the glue is wet. On my last mosaic, I think I did use the glue stick. And so I'm going to slowly make my way around and glue all my pieces down, and then your project will be finished. Good luck and enjoy. Hello, I wanted to give you a few more tips on gluing your mosaics down. I completed mine. I'm very happy with the colors and the whale tail. I did suggest to you already to go ahead and start gluing around the tail first to get that shape kind of set. And then I did find myself working from the corners up, each corner up and the corners down. You may have to do a little bit of rearranging, or you may have to do a little bit of trimming and even adding a few more smaller pieces. So I hope you enjoy your whale tail and enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.